Hi, Mike Kennedy with you here. I just wanted to follow up on sleep apnea supplies. Uh, I recently switched to this foam insert. This whole thing can pop out. If you're familiar with it, this pops out, leaves this part that you attach the mask to. This is called a headgear. Then we have this heated hose. But primarily I wanted to talk about this idea of this foam cushion. I wanted to just follow up on the sleep apnea mask that I've gotten because I talked about it once before. So this is the mask that you wear every night that puts positive pressure in to you. This is a full face mask, and I've tried the nose ones, and I have to do the full face. That's all there is to it. But so leaks can always be a problem, okay? I switched to this foam mask, okay? And I find it's more comfortable. It still works if you've got a little bit of a, you haven't, like you've got a day's growth of beard or something like that. It still seals well. But what I found out is that these last a month exactly. 30 days. It's like they got some kind of internal clock in them and then they go bad. It was funny. I got really bad numbers last night, and then I get a little calendar message saying, "Oh yeah, it's time to change your mask." So it is funny. They're more comfortable. They seem like they seal better with more facial hair. But once you hit the 1 month mark on them, they're toast. You have to change them again. So this is a new cushion here. I'm still using this same part here. We've switched out the headgear. This component can stretch out a lot. Another point that can stretch out, this is the heated hose. Well, this end goes into, this pipe. Oh, I've got it there, the new one on, but you can see here's the pipe. These can be separated. Well, when it's new, this piece fits very snugly. And if it isn't new, like this one, it can pull off in the night. Say you roll over or do something, that can just pull out. So that's one reason why you need new hoses, as far as I can think. I did with one time with one of my other machines. I went to the hardware store and I got a C-clamp, they're called, a plastic one. And I put it over here and tightened it down, and it kept the thing on. But this particular one seems to work a little better. I've got the heated hose. I've got the Resmed, let's see here, Resmed Air Curve Auto. But so you basically get supplies every 3 months. These are the cushions. This one cushion and all the headgear and thing right here. And then so that you get 2 packages like this. It's kind of silly that, like, they waste money. This heated cord came with this huge booklet. Of course, it's in every language in the world, but the thing that's the simplest about this is you just plug it in. I mean, I guess these could be helpful for someone, that's giving you the equipment, that's fitting you the equipment, but normally this is just things you don't even really need to know. And again, if somehow you're using, they can adapt this somehow to have oxygen go in it, maybe an adapter in between here or in the machine, I'm not quite sure, but again, you're going to be talking to your provider about that. So it just seems like a horrible waste of money, which of course, we all end up paying for. I mean, I have insurance, but, Medicare and things like that, or Humana and stuff like that. But when they do these unnecessary things, that means they bill more, and then, that all comes down to we're paying for it anyway. So I don't like that. That's a waste of materials, I think. And I don't know why well, I suppose they just make them this way in the little box. This one actually has a cushion installed on it, and it has this the frame, that's what they call it. This is the headgear. This piece here and to here is called the frame that the mask pops in and out of. And then, of course, you have the hose. You may or may not have a heated hose. The advantage of a heated hose is that because you're using the humidifier in the machine, the water won't like condense somewhere in the hose. If that happens, you tend to kind of hear a gurgling noise, and it can, I don't know, it can be very distracting when you're trying to sleep, I guess. And also, of course, that isn't good. If you've got puddles of water in your hose, that could be a place where bacteria and things would end up getting in there. And in this particular machine, here, I just changed the filter. So there's one filter that goes in it. So that's important to change as well. So, and of course, you have a schedule of what to do when. I do find sometimes they want to, every 3 months they want to send me everything. They wanted to send me the tank too, which is a pretty rugged part, and I don't think it needs to be replaced that often. One time I was having troubles, and I did replace the tank, or if the tank gets dirty and you can't keep it clean or something like that, I can see changing it. But I just wanted to mention that these foam masks, which are, I do the large. This is called the AirTouch F20 cushion, and it's got the foam, and like I say, it seems to work better, but it doesn't last as long. And some of the other masks you could wear for a long time. But the problem is if you're not changing your mask, you tend to be tightening your equipment down more and more, and pretty soon you got this thing really mashed against your face to make it have a good seal. So there is a benefit to changing them when you're supposed to. And like I say, with this one, to me it's been pretty obvious when it's needed to be changed, and it's always been right around 1 month. And that's in 3 months they give you 3 cushions, and that's how it goes.